Rom actually gave me a call last night, and I was up late last night. Well, I thought he made a good point. Why do the Redskins punt with 3 minutes left and you're down by 15?
Wave the white flag.
Because it was over.
No, you know it's not going to,
He just want to lose by last.
You want to get back on the plane.
Jay Gruden he wants to get back to D.C. as quickly as possible. That's not going to lead the boys back from 15.
That was just a quit.
With 3 minutes left.
Did they
could have three. They could have had 300 minutes left, and he couldn't have brought
them
them
back.
back.
Less than 40 yards in the second half?
36, I believe.
Think about that.
36 yards. Well, it's
Mark Sanchez.
Third-string quarterback.
I'm going to say this to defend Sanchez. I knew he'd throw the interception. I thought he'd throw two because that's his career.
Because you knew that was coming.
What's his career? But he fought his ass off. Today's not the day to
He
poop
tried.
on him. He tried his ass off.
He made some nice throws.
He was competing.
2 years.
He was competing his ass off. It just,
There's a reason he's a third-string quarterback who was looking for work
The problems are they didn't lose because of Mark Sanchez. They lost because they couldn't make a stop. And, the offensive line is just tattered. I mean, they're going to be going on their third-string guards. It's unbelievable what's happened in the offensive line.
Right. But what's happened with the offense makes sense. Makes us happen to that defense. I think we were all buying into an extent. I don't know that we all thought that they would stay number 2 or number 3 in the league in terms of yards.
Top 10 maybe.
They're trending towards the bottom third again.
Yeah.
Entering yesterday, they were
the year,
17th in the league. And after Game 7, they were one of the top defenses.
Because an NFL season is not a short sprint. It's a marathon, and at the end of the marathon, your record is going to show you how good or bad you are.
There could be...
And there was question marks all year long with that team.
There could be a scapegoat today. I wouldn't be surprised. It could be a Greg Minuski. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, because you've seen some coaches get fired here in the last couple of weeks.
Jay will probably survive, and then who knows what will happen in the offseason. But I wouldn't be surprised if they made a change at D coordinator because there's just... you can't stop.
Greg Minubsky.
It's just they've been awful.
And they've drafted talent, and for the most part, they've been healthy.
They've been pretty healthy.
I understand Quentin Dunbar didn't start yesterday, and they didn't have Matt Ioannidis, but they've been a pretty healthy unit. 800-636-1067. Your reaction to the Redskins losing their 4th game in their last 5. They've fallen to 6-6. If there are any optimists out there, they would say, well, they're just a half game back of the wild card and a game back in the division.
It's impossible.
How could there be an
Redskins optimists out there after what transpired
I still don't think our opponents are any good down the stretch.
No, they're mediocre at best.
They're not.
Yeah.
Some of them are awful.
But you don't have to be any good to beat this team.
I'm going to still be optimistic each game-ish. I'm still going to root and hope. I'm not going to just say it's over. We're guaranteed 6-10. I don't blame you for thinking that. But I'm still going to have hope because of our opponents.
I think they'll win 1. They're winnable games.
I think we can win 2.
But I just think, regardless of what happened to quarterback, like even if Alex Smith was still the quarterback right now, I would have them losing 3 of the last 4 because the defense can't stop anybody.
Yeah, I think they might have to make a change today.
And the offense stinks. So the offense wasn't good with Alex.
Yeah,
we saw a slight uptick with Colt. Very small sample size, but he threw 3 picks. So my expectations on the offense, this is why I predicted 31-13 yesterday. And that was with Colt McCoy at quarterback. I just don't think the Redskins are able to compete.
You're a big winner.
Going into the season, I thought it was a 5-11 or 6-10 team. That might turn out to be true.
Bet the unders in the remaining Redskins games.
Yeah.
Now, I know Vegas will adjust, of course.
And then, look, in the next month, we're going to have plenty of time to talk about this. But the conversations would be, well, what do you do? Do you move on it, coach? What do you do in the draft?
Well, you have to draft a quarterback.
Right.
In the first 3 rounds, you must draft a quarterback.
That doesn't fix the offensive
They say
line.
the quarterback class this year is not that great, but do you draft like Haskins if he comes out, which supposedly is coming out?
Well, I would think Haskins is going to go away before
you either draft a quarterback or you have to dip your toe in the free agent pool, and you can't spend big because you've got the specter of the Alex Smith contract hanging over this team.
But the positive is maybe somehow Haskins drops because the teams that are going to be at the top of the draft, most of them drafted quarterbacks this past year.
So
the teams like
move up,
San Francisco drafted, they have a quarterback.
Yeah, but there'll be a team that really needs a quarterback, and they'll be desperate, and they'll move up. That's exactly what will happen.
Teams will trade up just like we traded up.
I mean, if the Skins want to trade up to get them, that's one thing.
I think we're out of the business of trading up.
Yeah.
Quarterback, coach, and then, look, the defense isn't good enough, and they keep drafting defensive players.
I think it's time for a total house cleaning.
The linebackers, the middle linebackers, they're just Mason Foster. He's overmatched.
He was pretty good last year. I don't know what happened to him.
And he's supposed to be one of your better linebackers.
Yeah.
And last night we talked about one of the weak links for the Eagles.
Last night.
Yeah, we talked about the weak link for the Eagles that Carson Wentz was getting sacked all the time.
He was 20th.
Zero sacks.
They were 20th. They had the one sack. It was called back, but they were 20th in the league in sacks allowed.
Right.
We got to him
They
one.
were on a bullet train to allow 50 sacks.
He could do whatever he wanted. Zach Ertz was open all day.
Yeah.
I mean,
Zach Ertz was the only guy, like, at least lose to someone else. They really couldn't do that.